Hello SLAPAFISH community and welcome back to another World Tanks Console video. So in this video, I'm going to be driving the Leopard VT-2, which is a tank that you can actually buy from like 50% off, which is a brand new tank. And it's Era 2 Western Alliance medium tank. And it's a German Cold War tank, so it's a Leopard, so a lot of people's going to like it because it's just a Leopard. But, am I one of those people? Well, you're going to figure out because, no, I don't like it. Anyway. I don't really like the 1A1. Anyway, so, if you're wondering why should you get the VT-2 over the Leopard 1A1, I made an entire video comparing the two stats of both of the tanks. Basically, the overview is the VT-2 has better armor, better alpha, better shell velocity, and that seems like to be it. And the 1A1 has the better DPM, better penetration, better mobility, better concealment. Oh wait, they both had the same concealment. And that seems to be it. Also, the 1A1 makes more silver. And I'm pretty sure the VT-2 grinds crews better. But this tank is actually pretty decently accurate because I believe the shell velocity has a huge factor in that. The shells are absolutely fast in this tank. The shells go 1,650 meters per second if you fire your first two rounds, but if you fire heat, the question is why do you fire heat in this tank? It'll be 1,140 meters per second. Like, honestly, give me a reason to fire heat in this tank. I can fire the premium AP, and it has 500 meters better shell velocity, and it doesn't get absorbed by armor, so nice. Anyway, how do I have this crew set up? How do I have this tank set up? I have advanced loader, the advanced stabilizer, powertrain, and enhanced target info on this tank. My skills are rapid loading, supply configuration, sixth sense, steady aim, off-road driving, born leader, solid driving, camouflage expertise, and muffle shot. I'm pretty sure this is the exact crew loadout I had on the Leopard 1A1. Maybe a little bit off. But in my recently testing skills videos of off-road driving was one of them. And this is one of those tanks that actually does need off-road driving. It does make it a good difference because the mobility is severely lacking in this tank. It really is. And that's why I had the powertrain and I have off-road driving. I think the horsepower per ton is like 11.65, which is absolutely terrible. But I could be a little bit wrong off that. But I know for a fact it is definitely worse than the 1A1. This tank does not climb hills great. It does not. Now the alpha of 510, it's okay. It's pretty okay. The armor of the tank actually does help out the tank pretty nicely. Is it a heavy tank? Well, no, not really, because later on in this replay, you're going to see me ram, I think is a T-72 with like 500 hit points, and it's going to kill me. And yeah. But it is pretty dang good at sniping. And that's pretty much it. It does have the armor. If you go hold down, use your 8 degrees of gun depression on the Leopard VT-2. But that's about it. Shell velocity, hold down, but there's still weak points on your turret. You can definitely get pinned by it. People can ricochet off part of your turret and go ricochet off a part of your turret and pin the next part. But right here, I'm about to go 2v1 against a Chieftain Mark 5 and a T-72. Now, I'm actually, as I said, like, the turret, it has armor, but it does have weak points. So, it's not really gonna save you from that many shells. Especially when the enemy is actually aiming at you. Now, that was a kind of cool play. I smoked the Chieftain Mark 5 so I could reposition behind this rock, and the T-72 was actually coming this way. And luckily I popped the smoke so he would avoid me. And now I'm just going to come over here, put one shot in the Chieftain Mark V. Hello, Chieftain Mark V. Yeah, every shot this Chieftain Mark V has shot at me has pinned me. But I do manage to take them out because of the higher alpha, and I outplayed the Chieftain Mark V. Hello, T-72 Euro. Try to put a shot into you, and I know I could take a shot from you, so goodbye. Doesn't manage to put a shot into me, so that's perfectly fine. So, 4v2. 8,236 damage. That's pretty good, right? I have 794 damage remaining. 794 hit points remaining. And remember that tank I said that I rammed? Remember, I have 794 hit points. I missed my shot on the T-72 M1. He has about 52 hit points. Oh, he puts me down to 267. Lightly tap. Take him down, but I lose my remaining 260 hit points. So I do die in this match. But I get MVP, 4 kills, 8,288 damage, 392,000 silver, and I'm pretty sure that was with a silver boost. But if I was in the Leopard 1A1, I would have made maybe 600,000 to 700,000 because that thing makes crazy amounts of silver. Now, the next match is Pearl River, and apparently I'm not moving. There we go. So, now, these two matches were actually recorded back to back. Though this match was recorded first. I played this match first, then right after I got done with this match, I went into that other match. Now I'm going to use this position. I'll love to use on Pearl River. Love to get in this position very quickly. And also, I'm going to try to use hold down position in the VT-2 right quick. If this is the match I remember. There's another VT-2. This is the match. Here's a Leopard 1A1. So 1A1 versus VT-2. He put one shot into me. I put a shot into him. We rammed each other for about the same amount. So far, we're trading shots. Because I have more hit points. Oh yeah, I have 400 more hit points. And the higher alpha, I am beating him. But it's not really beating him by that much. Also the 1A1 miss. But managed 1A1 miss. And I managed to put him into my team's fire. So now I'm down to half health. If I didn't have friendlies helping me there, I would probably be down to a 1-shot, maybe a 2-shot by most tanks. And lucky me, there's a VT-2 right here. So managed to put 1 shot into the VT-2, hide behind this, and look for the shot for the lower plate. Managed to put it in. I think I also tracked him. So I'm also gonna poke out like this and try to find another shot in the VT-2. So he does manage to shoot one of my allies, put a shot into the lower plate. And I see there's a 4-2-11, which actually kind of scares me because I can't 1v2 any tanks, especially a VT-2 plus a 4-2-11. But I was down to like a 3-shot. But I do manage to put a shot into him. He has me down to 240 hit points. And once again, my teammates managed to save me. And yeah, I have 240 hit points. I've not managed to block anything. So the armor does work only when you're using your hold down position. And I'm trying to figure out where am I getting targeted from. And it's this T-72 AV. Try to find the shot. I thought it was a good shot right there, but nah. Now I'm just gonna fall back and try to run away and try not to get killed because I don't want that tank to come after me and start farming up my whole patch or just support this ally that is coming up here with me. Now, it's still a 9v9. I got 6 stands. The Leopard 1A1's right there. And I also knew there was another tank over here. So there's the Rise. Put a shot in the Rise. Easy. But if I manage to use the gun depression and the turret armor, they shouldn't be able to bend me as long as they don't aim for the weak points on top of the turret. But yeah, 5,623 damage so far. Still 9v7. And here comes a 1A1. It's trying to run away. And boom. Gotta love that shell velocity. If I was taking that shot with the 1A1, I would probably have missed. Even if I fully aimed my shot, gave lead, I would probably have still missed because it just doesn't have the shell velocity that this tank has. There's an object 120 that manages to snapshot to me, but it does bounce off my turret. So there, my turret actually worked. He actually hit me for 850, which is insane, which I thought the Alpha... No, the Alpha is 850. Okay, never mind. So, VT-2 coming down here to fight the 120. Putting shot into the T-72. Hello, 120. Which, luckily for me, he's not aiming at me. I do want to round the 120, but this dead tank does get in my way. And, boom. Luckily for me, I can use this dead tank. Actually, 2 dead tanks. For cover. Also, I popped smoke because there was somebody aiming at me. And so he would lose. So the enemy tank would lose, would lose me in the smoke. I would lose targeted. And that's exactly what happened. Waited for my team to actually go over there and distract the enemy so I can actually pull around this corner. Also, we don't actually know where this light tank is. It's the VT-2 is almost dead. And it's got 37 hit points. Now it's just time to find the light tank, which I believe... Is it a Stingray? VT-2 goes down. No, it's a T-92. That's over here. It's a bot. It's trying to climb a hill. And I have a friendly T-92 that's fighting each other. So cool. Now, if I actually had high explosive like the Leopard 1A1, that would be really nice. That's one of the downsides about this. Another downside about this thing. It doesn't get high explosive. High explosive is always really nice to have in all tanks. Again, made 329,000 silver. And that's it for this video. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Also, remember to SLAPAFISH because where's not. And peace out. See ya.